Hey there, Middle-earth strategy battle game fans and strategy battle game subscribers. Middle-earth strategy battle game. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So today we're going to be doing a video game Middle-earth strategy. So this is purely a test. I want to see if the subscribers to our channel enjoy this kind of content, and maybe we can get some other people in to watch this and then go and watch battle reports, maybe get into strategy battle game that way. So I will say this first off. I actually got into Lord of the Rings strategy battle game back in like 2006 because of this game, not the Rise of the Witch King in particular, but the Battle for Middle-earth 2. So the two go pretty well hand in hand in terms of like the units and the heroes you can get. It plays differently. It plays more like War of the Ring in terms of like your guys becoming in battalions and stuff. But it's a lot of fun. So we'll go ahead and do a quick game. I'm just like I said, we're just testing this out. So I'm gonna go and do a skirmish, which is this. So in this game you have different maps you can play that have different capacity for like players. So for instance, the one I'm on right now is the Karok. Or no, sorry, the one I'm on is the 4v4. The Karok is a 2v2. Now these ones are 2-player maps, so it's a 1 versus 1. So we'll go and do one. We'll go and do a quick one. We'll do the Paths of the Dead. Paths of the Dead's a fan favorite. So I'll go and deploy up here. We'll have we'll take on a medium bot. We'll have them deploy down there. I'll go and play my my boys, men, and we'll verse a Isengard bot. So this game came out in like 2007, I think. This is an expansion to the Battle for Middle-earth 2 base game. This game basically adds Angmar as a faction. It adds a lot of maps and different special units. So when I play men, the first thing I do is I buy Theoden and I buy Éomer. And to clarify to anyone out there, I put the resources on high. I always do, just because I like getting into the game fast. But I have a lot of memories on Battle for Middle-earth 2. I played that on the Xbox 360. And I had loads. I made a lot of friends on that from all over the world, like the UK, Asia, other places in the United States, which is where I live, Canada. So it was a really popular game. And the reason why it actually got shut down isn't because it was a popular game or anything. It was because EA lost the rights, I believe, to Middle-earth games, because that Warner Brothers bought them. So I bought 3 farms. We'll go and build my first building to build troops. I always build a stable so I can build Rohirrim right off the bat. Now, one thing about Rise of the Witch King that they added is they added the ability to buy Rohan Spearmen. And of course, as you all know, I love Rohan. So I got Éomer and Theoden. So Éomer has a plethora of special abilities. The one that I like the most is this one called Outlaw Leadership. Outlaw Leadership means if you kill an enemy unit, or if you kill a cave troll at a cave troll lair, enemy heroes, etc., then you get resource points, and it's really good to have, especially for early game. He has Spear Throw, which does like a single. He throws the spear into someone and does a little bit of damage. And then he has he can mount and dismount. And then he has something called Horse Lord, Cavalry, near Éomer, gain plus 50% damage, plus 50% armor. Alright, so I'm already being attacked, so we'll go and send Éomer and Theoden to dispatch of those wargs. One thing about versing bots is something we could drop in the comments below. Is back when I played on Xbox, there would be something called a rush time. So like we'd say, okay, no rushing for 10 minutes. So that means you can't attack each other, resources, heroes, units, until after 10 minutes. Okay, so the wargs destroyed my resource. I'm gonna go and put these guys here. And this game still has a pretty good following. You could play on a private server under Game Ranger. There's a lot of people who play. Okay, so I got 2 units of Rohan Spearman. I got Amir. I got Theoden. I just upgraded my stable, so now that allows me to buy Rohirrim. And if I upgrade it a 3rd time, it allows me to build Knights of Dol Amroth. Knights of Dol Amroth are pretty much exactly how they are in the SBG. They're really elite cav, really good. Okay, so I got some archers. So one thing about this game early on, especially when I'm playing like an infantry heavy force at this point, is archers really hurt. So I really need to get some cavalry built. Alright, so I just built my first unit of Rohan. And then I look my resources, so I'm at 400. So every time you build a farm, your resources get to go up. I think it's by 50 points. So I'm going to go and build another farm. Got to find somewhere suitable to build it. Right there. I normally try and go for at least 50%. So right now they're coming hard, so I'm going to go and heal these guys. It's an ability. That's one thing about this game is you have power points. Men, you start off at 5. I built heal. You can go all the way down to Earthquake, or you can go all the way down to get Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead is a fan favorite. It's very powerful. So I'm going to go and send... Oh, they got pikemen. Oh, yes, that's what pikemen do to cav in this game. They absolutely maul them. So that's not good. I'm on the fences already. Alright, so we'll go and send Rohirrim over to take care of these guys. I'm going to rebuild Aemir first, just so I can get that outlaw ability. And when you're versing bots, okay. When you're versing bots, they tend to go for your resources first. And that often hurts. Alright, so they do have pikemen, level 3 pikemen. Ooh, not good. So I'm going to run these Rohirrim away. I got another 5 points, so I'm going to go and get rebuild, just so I can stop this farm from getting destroyed. Okay, I'm going to build another unit of Rohirrim. Now, one cool thing about Rohirrim in this game, very similar to strategy battle game, is they can use their bows. So go and swap. You just can swap alternate weapons, and let's see if they can do some shots on that unit. Try and nope. Because if you straight up run over the unit, then you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a pretty good number of your troops, and Rohirrim are rather expensive. Okay, I'm going to give him back to spear. I'm going to avoid those pikes. Oh, man, I'm really starting to get ganked now. That's not good. Alright, I got Aemir. We'll keep Aemir on foot, and we'll have him attack those guys. Oof. Alright, good. Reinforcements. Oh, Aemir's already level 5. Good. Go and get Theoden. Go ahead and build another farm. Aemir is pretty, I'm going to throw a spear just because there's one guy to kill. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, okay, cool. Aemir is pretty, like, pretty weak in terms of, like, he can die really fast. He's nothing like his strategy battle game counterpart in terms of being able to tank a lot of hits and stuff. So I'm going to go and run him away from this fight because he's taking a lot of damage. And I don't really want to rebuy him. Don't die, Aemir! Don't die! Turn around, face him. Take him head on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send the Rohirrim to take care of those guys. I'm going to buy another unit of Rohirrim. And I'm going to go and build some spearmen. Yes, I actually need Aemir to be close to that to get points. To get money, like resource points. So I'm going to go and mount him. I'm going to have him heal for a while. So if you have your guys close to a fortress, and I think if they're not engaged, period, then they can regain their health. So that's a nice thing to know. And I do have my heal ability up. Okay. Get these spearmen over here. So right now, Isengard, they're doing a lot of offense. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, but right now they're doing a lot of offense. So I'm going to try and go for the offense myself. because I'm trying to. Ultimately, my goal is to destroy their base. Go and send Amirin. Oof, man, they got a lot of stuff. All right. Send that cav unit to take care of them. Send that cav unit to take care of them. I might go ahead and horde out. So I do normally build all Rohirrim like cav, like I do in SVG. That's actually how I got onto that. Like when I started SVG, I wanted to build all mounted Rohan because of this game. So that's kind of how I got into doing that. In the last version, so like this is the Rise of the Witch King, so it's like version 2.5, I think. In the base game, which is version 1.06, Rohan are actually pretty OP. Rohirrim, like they can tank spears and stuff. And this version, they're not so, and they also up their points cost. So in similar to strategy battle game, a unit costs a certain amount of points. So I'll show you. So for instance, when I buy a unit of Rohirrim, their command points is 80. You compare that to like a Rohan Spearman at 60, and down here, the command points. So it's my population. So right now I can have up to 525 command points for the troops. I only have 379. But if you build more farms, it allows you to build more, and if you build statues, it allows you to build more. Then there's like a bunch of other stuff, like for instance, men in particular can build something called a marketplace, and that allows you to get something called the Grand Harvest. Hopefully, I'm gonna go and attack them. Oh man, they're coming this side now. I'm gonna try and show you that ability here in a minute. I'm trying to get. Oh man, they're really hurting my farms. And like I said, that's one thing. Like when you verse AI, I mean honestly, when you verse other people, they'll go after your resources. But AI, they will just straight up go for your. They will unapologetically go for your resources. So this is like what I'm talking about Aemir right now. You can see like he's giving my guys a lot of money every time they kill stuff. That's really good for early game and late game, because you get more money if you kill heroes and stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and build a wall hub on each side. I'm going to try and contain them so they can't just keep walking into my base. Okay, so I'm going to go and press the assault. I'm going to attack their resources. I'm going to check out, so PowerPoint wise, I can get hobbits, I can get arrow volley, I can get Tom Bombadil, I can get this lone tower. Just because I love hobbits. Hobbits are my second favorite SPG army. We'll go and drop them. Oh. Alright, they're going to run by my guys. And they're going to go straight for my resources. That's my... And that's like, and I think it's a testament just of how the game is the AI kind of just do that. There are certain maps, like if you siege I remember on Xbox, I don't know if it's true on the base game. Alright, so we'll go and drop some hobbits. On the base game, AI actually, if you sieged a AI, they wouldn't build any units. So I'm going to put all my hobbits on throw stones. It's actually a really good ability. It's actually kind of broken. Okay, hobbits, do your worst. Do that. So they got 2 Warg Riders in my base. Who do I got here? Alright, Pippin. Show them some Shire justice. Alright, go and kill their builder. Alright, so I'm in their base right now. I'm pushing the assault. I'm trying to stop them from attacking because I'm trying to show you guys a little bit more of the mechanics. So yeah, just put in the comments below. Alright, so the hobbits dispatched that. They did their job. So put in the comments below if you guys like this kind of content. We were talking because like there's some really good Lord of the Ring games. This is one of them. But we can do like other Lord of the Ring games if you guys wanted us to. If you guys want solely just strategy battle game content, also feel free to put that in the comment below. This is just something to try and maybe get non-tabletop gamers into our channel, or perhaps people who are into SPG and just want to watch some of this while they paint. It is your guys' call. Okay, so I got more guys. I'm actually going to leave them here at my base for now. Got hobbits. Going to send them up. Alright, so I'm going to go and fall back. I'm gonna let my guys regen. So in this game, so in strategy battle game, as you know, if you have a banner in your army, then that allows you to reroll. Oh, Berserker. I'll show you guys what hobbits can do. Oh, no, never mind. Guy just got ran over. Throw stones. But throw stones is a really good ability. You can like kill a hero and stuff with it pretty easily. It's actually really good. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and build a marketplace. We're going to build an archer tower, just to add a little defense. So if you build a wall, certain armies can't do this, but men is one that can. If you build a wall, you can build things on it. So if I click on a portion of the wall, I can build another wall hub. I can build a gate. I can build a postern gate. A postern gate is what I have up right here. It allows my troops to go through. Their troops can. It's actually a really good ability. If you build a straight up gate and leave it open, you can easily get like an army through it, but then your opponent can get stuff through. So I would just build a postern gate. You can build a trebuchet. Trebuchets are really good, but they're also really expensive. I'm trying to go for the economic approach because I'm trying to build an army at the same time. Okay, so they got some wargs. They're attacking my walls. We'll go ahead. And my favorite army to play in this game, I've actually enjoyed pretty much playing all the armies. That's so like one problem with this game is actually when I play armies in this game, it makes me want to play them in SPG. So like for instance, I started playing Mordor, and then next thing I know, I'm wanting to play Mordor in SPG. I played dwarves. Next thing I know, I bought a Khazad-dûm army. So, and I think it's just because this game and to me and SVG are just so interwoven, but they're they're different beasts. Okay, so I got that. So Grand Harvest is expensive. It costs 1,500 to build. Go ahead and run those guys over. I rebuild my wall. I'm trying to keep this up because I'm trying. Oh, so I had the ring on. I actually forgot about that. I had the ring on. So basically, the ring is Gollum is running around the map. Normally, it's random wherever he spawns, and you can kill him and pick up the rings. And I accidentally did that. So we'll go and put the ring in the fortress. We'll go and build a trebuchet. We'll go and send these spearmen out to take care of these cav. Alright, so once you get the ring, you got like the One Ring's like logo over your fortress. And you have the ability to build Galadriel. She's really expensive, but she's like really powerful. Alright, so they got archers shooting at my guys. I'm going to go and send the Rohirrim out to deal with them. And when I get the 15 command points, I'll probably go for... I'm going to go for the Army of the Dead. I'll probably go for the Dunedain Rangers next. But yeah, this game's still active. There are a lot of players that play on Game Ranger. You can find pretty much... And it's so there's technically 3 games. There's this one, The Rise of the Witch King, which is basically just the same game, but it has Angmar in it, and more armies, and more units. Then there's the base game, and then there is the first game, which is it's a different game amongst itself. There are a lot of different features in it. Alright, so hero-wise for men you can build Eowyn, Boromir, Faramir, Aragorn, Gandalf, Galadriel, only because I got the ring. Faramir, Boromir, Aragorn, and Gandalf are really good. I try and like when I build my army, I just build Rohan stuff, just because it's how I am. Sometimes I'll build Gandalf. The one thing I like about the first game is Rohan is a separate faction, so you can build like different Rohan stuff. But in the second game, they're just the men of the West, basically. All right, so I have something up here. What do I have? Oh, I have my heroes up here. All right. Go and retreat. I don't want them to die. Okay, so I had enough to build the Grand Harvest. I'm going to build the Grand Harvest. I need to start upgrading my troops, because when I start putting heavy armor on my Rohirrim, they can tank those pikes pretty good. So I'll go and build a blacksmith, which will begin that process. So our end goal, we have quite a few players that we play SPG with that also play this game. So we're going to try and maybe get a mega battle up. Alright, so I'm going to push the offensive again. I think I have enough units. I actually can probably win the game if I really wanted to. Alright, so we'll go and go for that furnace. Alright, we'll go and run straight past that. So, units like swordmen and bowmen cannot tank these guys like pikemen can. And like you see, they can just straight up run over them. I mean, that's like in the movie. Alright, Aemir, going through a spear at that unit of wargs for fun. I don't think I went over Théoden's abilities. Théoden has this really good ability right here called Glorious Charge. We'll go and use it. I get a damage. Let's see if I gotta go over it again. Théoden and nearby cavalry only take 10% of normal damage. Théoden must be mounted to use this ability. So it's very similar to like SVG, and of course I have Aemir out of range. It's very similar to SVG. Like when you get that turn of charge with Théoden, he's gonna really buff your troops. It's a really good ability. Go and heal him. Let's see, I got my Rohan Spearman. We'll go and go for that furnace. And of course, like when you start destroying a lot of units and you start destroying a lot of buildings, your power points, they increase really fast. So we're going to drop those Dunedain. The Dunedain do make your population go up. Go and shoot those pikes. Go and do that. So, yeah, these guys are just doing mad damage. Go back to my base real quick. And we will upgrade the blacksmith. We might not need to at this point. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and send them after that. Take out that work pit. Actually, you know what? I'll have them attack the fortress. You archers, take care of those guys. Yeah, and you can just see my resources are stacking up. So Aemir's taking a lot of damage. I'm going to go and send him back to my base for now, just so he doesn't die. Same thing with Théoden. I just don't want him to die and have to keep rebuilding. Because like I said, Théoden and Aemir both go down pretty quick in this game. In SVG, Théoden can go down pretty quick. Aemir is very tanky in SVG. In this game, Aemir is nothing like how he is in SVG. He's very soft. I think him and Awen are the cheapest tiers you can get for men, and kind of reflect that. How these archers just pop shot that. Alright, looking good. So this is going to be a very fast game, I think. There are games that, sometimes we've had games like when we get our, okay, say a victory. So that's basically like quick look at this game, guys. Very, very quick, trying to just see if this kind of content is wanted. So after that, like your after action report shows up. So structures has like a bar, units. It shows like at the time of the game started from when the game ended. So that was only a 20-minute game basically. Final score, and then if you hit more, so the game was, you know, almost 20 minutes long. I created 28 structures. My opponent created 17. The structures lost 5, and a lot of those were the farms that were just getting wrecked. They lost 12 of their structures. Neither of us built an additional fortress. I created 146. My opponent created 607. I lost 145. My opponent lost 604. That's interesting. My KD ratio was 4.17, which is very high. My favorite unit is Rohirrim. If everyone knows me, that's always my favorite unit. And then there's a lot of other things like tactical skill, heroes built. I built 4. I lost them because I lost both of them before. So, alright guys, well that's a quick look at Battle for Middle Earth. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you guys in the next video.